going to read the story, The Little Engine That Could. And we're going to learn that the little engine showed a lot of persistence. That's a big word. I wonder what it means. To demonstrate what persistence means, we are going to run in place. So we need to stand up, and when I say go, you're going to stay in your spot, but you're going to move your legs as fast as you can. You ready? Here we go. Oh, we're doing really well. I see we're all staying in one place as we run. Whew, I'm starting to get a little tired, but I'm going to keep going. Keep going with me, friends. All right, we're almost there. And we made it! Woo! Whew, I don't know about you, friends, but I got tired towards the middle. Did you get tired too? Yeah, but we kept on going until we got to the end. That's what persistence is. Persistence is you keep trying even when it gets hard. And we are going to read in our story today how the little engine showed a lot of persistence. So the title of our book is The Little Engine That Could. And the author of the book, or the person who writes all the words, is Watty Piper. And the illustrator, or the person who draws all the picture, is Lorene Long. I wonder how a train shows persistence. Let's read our book to find out. So we're going to go past this page that's called the title page. And again, we see the title and the little engine. Now we're ready to read our story. Chug, 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 puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. What do you think she might be carrying in that train? Oh, those are all great guesses. Let's find out. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of toy boys and girls could want. Would you want to get some of these toys from the train? Yeah, they would be really fun to play with. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Merrily. Do you think that the little train was happy to bring all these to the good little boys and girls? Yeah, she was very happy. Then, all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not move another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. Uh-oh, I'm starting to hear a problem. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? What do you think the train might do to solve its problem? all great predictions. Let's find out. Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. Let us ask them to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together, Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Do you think this train is going to be able to help the little engine? I sure hope so too. Let's find out. But the shiny new engine snorted. I told you, I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train has sleeping cars with comfortable beds, a dining car with waiters bringing whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of plate glass windows. I for the like of you? Indeed not. Uh-oh. Was that a very nice thing to say? No, that wasn't very nice. And off he steamed to the round house where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls felt. Then the little clown called out, The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him to help us. The little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. Do you think this engine will be able to help the toys? I sure hope so too. Let's find out. Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the big strong engine bellowed, I am a freight train. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. Uh-oh. Another train that wasn't very nice to the toys. Do you think the toys will find an engine that will help them get over the mountain? I sure hope so too. And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. Cheer up, cried the little toy clown. The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us. I sure hope he can help. So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. Please, kind engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Let's find out if this engine is able to help. But the rusty old engine sighed. I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse chugging, I cannot. Do you think there might be another engine coming that could help all the toys? sure hope so. Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were about to cry. I would be very sad too if this happened to me. Would you be sad? Yeah, I hope that somebody comes along to help. But the little toy clown called out, "Here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chug, chug, chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. I remember that we saw this little engine somewhere else in the book. Do you remember seeing this little blue engine somewhere? Yeah, it was on the cover of a book. So maybe this engine will be able to help the toys. "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." Let's see if our prediction came true. "I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been up the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. We heard those words before. Do you remember the big word that we use to describe when we try and try again? That's right, that word was persistence. It sounds to me like the little engine is going to show persistence. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and toy animals began to smile and cheer. I hope they're able to make it over the mountain. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." Up, 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 faster and faster and faster, the little blue engine climbed. Until at last, they reached the top of the mountain. Woo! They made it! Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray, hooray," cried the little clown and all the dolls and toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." How do you think that the dolls and toys are feeling now? How do you know? Yeah, they must be feeling really happy. They're jumping up and down, and they're smiling. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could." that's the end. So just like the little blue engine was able to show persistence, you all are going to get to practice showing persistence today. But before we do that, we have a special motion that we make to tell that we're going to show persistence. And to do this, you're going to put your hands at your side and make two fists. You're going to bring them forward and back as you say, I think I can, persistence. You have a page in your packet that looks just like this. To help us know how to color correctly, I have my friend Ivy. Ivy, can you say hi to all of our friends? Hello, boys and girls. So Ivy, we have some very exciting news. We are going to teach all these friends how to color. Oh, I love coloring. Perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to get out a picture that we're going to color and a marker. You have 2 markers in your special box. So go ahead and pick one of the colors that you would like to use to color your picture. Ivy, what color would you like to use? I think I'd like to use orange. All right, you got it. So when we color, it's important to remember 3 things. What are the 3 things? The 3 things are you're going to put the cap on the back, you're going to color gently and neatly, and you're going to click it closed once you're done coloring. So Ivy, would you like to demonstrate this to our friends? Sure. So first, we have to follow the step of putting the cap on the back. This is the cap. It was on the top of the marker. So we're going to take it and we are going to put it on the back of our marker, right here. We're going to put the cap on the back of the marker. And now, our next step is to color gently and neatly. Ivy, can you show your friends what it means to color gently and neatly? Sure, Miss Evans. Uh-oh. Did Ivy color gently and neatly? I don't know if he did. So Ivy, when we color gently and neatly, we want to color right in between the lines. So we don't want to scribble, we want to take our time and fill up all the white space. Let me show you how we color gently and neatly. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to take my time, fill up all that white space. See how I'm doing it, Ivy? Oh, yes. And I'm going to fill it all in as I take my time. And then once it's all done, I should see no white. Do you see the difference between my coloring and your coloring, Ivy? Oh, yes I do. Thank you, Miss Evans, for helping me. Oh, no problem. And then, once we're done, we are going to take the cap and we are going to click it close to the front of the marker. So then take the cap off and we are going to put it on the back of on the front of a marker. And we should hear a little click. Let's see if you can hear it. Do you hear it? Let's listen again. There's that click. And then we know it's closed and that we'll be able to use our markers again. Thanks for watching us color the picture together. Now it's your turn. It's going to be your turn to color in the picture. Make sure that you color it gently and neatly. And then once you're done, you could take a picture and send it to your teacher. Thanks for watching, friends, and we will see you tomorrow for more learning.